Welcome, everyone, to the championship match of our Bowling Promotion Strike Tour Team Series, featuring Division I champs Team France and Division II champs Team Vega. Team Vega going with Danielle McEwen, Captain Matt McNeil, Gwendol Joliffe, and Maria Jose Rodriguez. Team France going with Enzo Franco, Valentine Saulnier, the captain, Manon Grancier, and Enzo Bergamino. This is Baker team play, and PWBA star Daniel McEwen will kick us off on the left lane with a beautiful shot through the pocket and get things off in the right way on a strike. And you're going to see a lot of shots around third arrow, between third and fourth arrow. We are on the Gateway Arch 42-foot oil pattern. And we've seen some explosive scores here. In fact, both of these teams coming off big scores. Team Vega defeating the Division II version of Team France, 258 to 208 for their berth into the championship match. And Team France coming off a victory over Team Sirius in Division I, 279 to 238. So both of these teams capable of some big scores, and we could see some fireworks here today. And there's a beautiful strike by Enzo Franco kicking things off. And he's deep, gets it out to the dry, turn it up, dead flush, no doubt about that one. So we are perfect through the first frame. And now, let's get our first look at Matt McNeil, and what a special release Matt has. Look at that nice, easy stroke. Comes up a little bit light, shreds the rack. Lots of power, even though it was light into the pocket. That turns out to be one of the most reliable hits. If the ball's rolling up light into the pocket, you get that mixer strike, and a beautiful shot there by Matt to give Team Vega the double. Once again, this is the final for the championship. This is our 9th broadcast of this Strike Tour Team Series. And very exciting to bring you this great bowling action. First look at Valentine Saulnier. Gets it out to the dry, turns it up. Beautiful shot there by Valentine. That is a reality check. Nice archy roll. And turns it up and matches the Vega double with a double of their own for Team France. We are perfect through two. Could be a very exciting match. Here's Gwendol Joliffe. Gwendol from France. And it's funny, this Vega team, we have Danielle and Matt from the U.S., Gwendol from France, and pro Maria Jose Rodriguez from Colombia. So kind of a ragtag team put together here, but they have blended beautifully to come up with some great scores and get themselves into the final. And there is a beautiful shot there by Gwendol, and that will be a triple for Team Vega. You can bet that Matt McNeil is coaching Gwendol on how to play this Gateway Arch oil pattern, and he's listening because he got that out to the dry. Watch it make the turn, and the 4-pin slaps the 7. Bowler's best friend. Good shot there. Now, first look at Manon Grancier. We've seen a lot of Manon in this series and in last year's series, both the singles and the team. And look at the beautiful game on this young lady. Out the 12th board or so, gets just a little high for a 4-pin. And look at that, she actually splits about 15-14 and comes up a little, picks up a little bit early, comes up high for the 4-pin. Should be no trouble on the conversion for Manon. She'll go straight at it. Once again, most of these bowlers going with plastic and going straight at their spares. Safest way to do it. No trouble there. Shout out to Marc Chavet and Bruno Bedone. They're your French announcers for this Strike Tour series. And Marc Chavet will be doing a couple of interesting interviews after this match. One will be with the captains Matt McNeil and Valentine Saunier. But he'll also be interviewing two principals of the FFBSQ Federation in France, Pascal Soncourt and Patrice Saradil. So we would invite you to hear what they have to say. And there's a slap 10 for 4 in a row for Team Vega. They have come to play. And beautiful shot there, and have already forged themselves a 21-pin lead. Beautiful shot there by Maria. Pascal Soncourt is the National Technical Director for FFBSQ, and Patrice is the Director of Performance. So it'll be interesting to hear what they have to say about this bowling promotion and French bowling in general. And here is Enzo Bergamino with a tragic split. That ball really took a left-hand turn. Let's watch this. He splits 15, but look at how it turns hard at the back and doesn't hold off. Goes through for the 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, the Greek church basically. And let's see what he can do for counter, possibly take a run at this split. Unfortunately, he chops the 3 straight off, and that's going to give the French team 70 in the 4th. And given that Team Vega has the front 4, it's going to put them basically 40 behind at this point. They could be 50 behind if Danielle strikes here. And Danielle a little bit late up to the pocket. That would be a ringing 10. Good shot. Again, splitting the third arrow. It's just like the last shot. Maybe got a little, didn't quite catch all of it at the bottom. Got a little bit down lane. And it doesn't quite make the turn for the 10 pin. So that's going to be a 39 pin advantage now for Team Vega. Can Team France come back? And this Team Vega doesn't look like it's going to miss the pocket anytime soon. It might be just a matter of carry. So now back to the top of the order. Here is Enzo Franco. Let's see what Enzo can do. He struck the first time. Once again, Baker play. You have 4 players, so 2 of the players bowl 2 frames and 2 of the players bowl 3 frames. So the top 2 players, which would be Enzo Franco and Valentine Saunier, will bowl the 9th and 10th for Team France. And Daniel McEwen and Matt McNeil will bowl the 9th and 10th for Team Vega. And Enzo straight up the lane. Beautiful shot up third arrow. And he strikes. Get them back on the strike train. And that was just what the doctor ordered there for Team France after that big split. And beautiful shot there, dead flush in the pocket. Now Matt McNeil shredded the rack the first time. Let's see what he can do here. Looks like he got on the side of that one a little better, turned up better, and dead flush in the pocket better. So beautiful shot there by Matt. You can see he got a little bit more of that one compared to the last one. And you see how it makes the corner and right dead flush through the pins. Beautiful shot there by Matt. And once again, shout out to Bruno Bedone. Bruno is recruiting for the 2023 version of this bowling promotion tour. It's an opportunity to tour France and see the beautiful French countryside and do some great bowling. Here is Valentine looking to double up here and get back in the match. And oh my lord, a double pinochle, 4, 6, 7, 10 split for Valentine. You remember his first shot, he got that at least 2 or 3 boards to the right of that. He gets it in a little left. This lane not being very forgiving if you don't get it out to the spot. And he turns up hard for the big 4 split. That's the second big hole in 3 frames for Team France. And could spell some trouble here as they were already down 39. And let's go 8 out, so 88, so that's going to give them 96 in the 6th. And if Gwendol can manage to strike here, it would be a virtually insurmountable lead for Team Vega. In fact, Team France now can strike out for a max of 216, and Team Vega already going at a 229 pace. So they will need help from Team Vega as well as go off the sheet. And here's Gwendol, gets that out, turns up. Oh, an 8-pin. Well, they're still in the pocket, so good shot there, but a little bit high. And you might think that's a legitimate wrap, but that ball was a little bit high in the pocket, and all these powerful bowling balls now just turn right through the pocket and wouldn't deflect enough to take out the 8-pin. So no problem there. And once again, here's Gwendol going with the plastic ball for the spare. And gets out to the no problem for the 8-pin there. Good cover. So once again, we are in a 53-pin deficit situation now for Team France. Essentially a must-strike situation now. And once again, Bruno Bedone recruiting for 2023. It's a 2-week filming window in the last 2 weeks of September. And Manon, beautiful shot there, adjusts off her 4-pin that she left on the first frame. And watch this shot. You got that out to a little bit. I think she moved her feet left because she got that to the right a little bit. And that is the key to this right lane. With all this French power, they are burning up the break point, and what's happening is the balls are picking up sooner than they're expecting. So Manon made that move to the left and got it out to the break point and made the correct adjustment and 10 back. Now Maria, can she get the Vega team back on the strike train? And that's off to the right a bit. Oh, a little bit late for a week 10. So Team Vega having some carry issues, but still pacing to 228, which would be enough because France can only go out at this point for 216. And Captain Matt's like, that's fine. Spares are good. And Maria across lane with the plastic ball, no trouble on the spare. And again, here we are in the 8th frame. Pacing to 228 is Team Vega. And now France. Enzo Bergamino, this will be his last shot of the match. Went through the beak the first time. Can he double up here? And he does. Beautiful shot there by Enzo. He made the move left with his feet, clearly. Got it down the lane. You look at how that's crossing about 17 board, and it uses the oil, gets down the lane, turns up. Beautiful move there by Enzo. And that's going to make up 10 of the pins for Team France. Once again, they can get out for 216. And here's Danielle, a little bit late. There's a weak 10 for Danielle. And now we're in about 40 pins we're down to or so. And Danielle says, oh, that didn't make the turn very hard. Wasn't very powerful through the shot. Danielle at the 10 pin, and oh, very uncharacteristic miss there by Danielle. So that gives them 196 in the 9th. So now a spare at 216. That's what Team France can actually shoot. So if Team France can manage to put some more strikes together here, we could have a match. And let's see what Enzo Franco can do. Enzo, of course, in the 9th frame. And gets it out to the right. Oh, another big split for the French team, and that will do it. Unfortunately, Enzo cannot, once again, look at this break point here in the middle of the lane. Look at how it grabs and turns up hard. And unfortunately, 3 different players now have had their balls turn through the head, through the head pin, and leave big splits, which has sunk Team France. Oh, it's too bad on this right lane. Just couldn't adjust fast enough. You saw them moving left, but they couldn't move fast enough to do it. And look at this. Oh, can't quite make the spare, but unfortunately it's academic because Team Vega already had at least 2-0, and now the best Team France can do is 180. So it will be Team Vega, your bowling promotion Strike Tour Series Baker Team champions. So congratulations to that ragtag group of folks from all different countries, and Matt McNeil taking a victory lap. And congratulations to Matt. You can bet he's doing a lot of coaching behind the scenes. He's an expert ball rep, and he knows ball reactions, and he knows how to play lanes as well as anyone in the world. So congratulations to Matt, and once again, stay tuned for some wonderful interviews. Matt McNeil and Valentine Saulnier will sit with Marc Chavet and chat about the match. Oh, look at this rolled 3-pin for Matt. He says, oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, no problem, yeah, you know. I want to hide my face after that one, but, you know, that's okay, my friend. You locked up the match anyway, and you know Matt was doing a lot of work behind the scenes coaching his team, so congratulations to Team Vega. And also, as a special bonus, Marc will have interviews with Pascal Soncourt and Patrice Saradale, directors of performance and technical director for the FFBSQ. And Matt strikes again, 226, the final for Team Vega in a winning performance. And unfortunately, 3 different players finding trouble on this gateway arch pattern on the right lane. And here is Valentine Saulnier to get what he can, and it's just going to be a get all you can type situation in the 10th. Unfortunately, there's no way they can catch up. And there's the beautiful strike by Valentine, and unfortunately Valentine and both Enzos splitting on this right lane. So Team France putting up some wonderful numbers here, shooting 279 in their last match, but unfortunately here they're going to be in the 170, 180 range because of those big splits. In fact, only 1 spare for Team France this entire game, and that would be Manon's 4-pin in the 3rd frame, and the rest either strikes or splits, and there's a double there. And so that's going to be 180 with another strike here for Valentine. So it's feast or famine for this French team. And once again, shout out to my friend Bruno Bedone. Thank you for the opportunity for calling these matches. My name's Bruce Hall. I'm your international voice for this bowling promotion tour and the Strike Tour Series. And thank you all for watching. And you can look forward to more exciting action on this YouTube channel. And there is the last shot by Captain Saulnier, and that would be 179 for the French team. And congratulations to both these teams. It's been a long road. This is again our 9th match, and good to see Team Vega come together and capture this title. Here we see Marc and Bruno calling the French side of the announcing, and teams now giving themselves high five, just wrapping it up. 225 Team Vega, 179 for Team France. And once again, please stay tuned for our interviews. And this is Bruce Hall signing off from the Bowling Promotion Tour.
La toute première édition du Strike Tour arrive à son terme. La Team Vega, au final, aura eu le dernier mot, aura été sur le toit de l'univers, a réussi à battre l'équipe de France 1. Matt McNeil avec nous toujours, désormais vainqueur de cette première édition. Matt, winning the very first edition of the Strike Tour, beating Team France 1 on French soil. That's got to mean something special for you guys.
Oh, it's very special. An incredibly talented group and a group of very, very good bowlers. And they bowl together all the time. You know, our team was just, kind of assembled together, and we don't bowl together all the time. So they definitely had a good advantage over us. We made a lot of great shots. We hit the pocket a lot. We filled our frames, and it went our way.
Voilà, Matt dit effectivement, ils ont un collectif bien huilé, ils travaillent souvent ensemble. Nous, on a plutôt un collectif qui a été composé de fortune, comme cela, on ne travaille pas forcément beaucoup ensemble, mais finalement, au niveau du match, on a réussi à trouver la poche un petit peu plus qu'eux, on a trouvé des solutions un petit peu plus qu'eux, et on a été jusqu'au bout, tout simplement. Congratulations on a great win, great tournament. Valentin Saunier, le capitaine de l'équipe de France 1, c'est vrai qu'il y avait ce superbe match en demi-finale, vous avez terrassé la team Sirius, ça a généré un peu de momentum, mais là, c'était un petit peu plus difficile face à Matt McNeil et ses partenaires de la Team Vega.
Je ne crois pas que ce soit l'équipe en face qui nous a fait un petit peu déjouer. On a joué la demi-finale sur la piste 5, c'était plutôt tout allé dans notre sens. Et la piste 6, il y a eu un peu un assèchement. On a choisi en équipe de choisir une solution pour contrecarrer ce problème. Et en fait, ce n'était pas le bon choix. Et donc, ça fait juste partie de l'expérience. On a juste fait un petit mauvais choix tactique. Et ce qui nous a coûté quand même 3 splits dans la partie. Contre une équipe qui fait 225, c'est difficile. Mais on a vu qu'il y avait un petit peu, quand on a commencé à restraquer sur la fin, on a vu un petit peu de fébrilité en face. On a espéré. Et au final, la piste a eu raison de nous. Mais quand même beaucoup de positifs à retirer de notre collectif. Avec des jeunes joueurs, on a réussi à faire de très bonnes choses, contre des pros, donc des très bons joueurs. On n'a pas à rougir de notre performance.
Merci beaucoup Valentin Saunier pour ces quelques propos également. Voilà, on va tirer le rideau progressivement sur le Strike Tour, la cérémonie protocolaire et d'autres interviews encore dans quelques instants.